We all know. Listen, I'm a little bit older than them. I don't know what's going on, what they talking about.
Right? Explain that to you. But he could never separate that and be like, we're just doing this for free. And this is just, we're going to be here for a couple hours, you know, and be working on this for days and weeks and a year. But everything is going to be free. We don't know what we're going to get back out of it, but it's all to enhance what we're doing and then to go forward and do more stuff. Kind of like where I'm at with NBC Sports, because that's the only way I get NBC Sports is if I do adversity to an extent. So it's like, even now, I'm like thankful for that much, but when I tell you it's free, it's free. And you can never turn back and be like, well, he told us we was gonna get money. Like, nah. Yeah. So for like Ryan and the den and shit, like that free shit, like you gotta watch out because it's like people that are like, I'm giving, you know, this amount and I want this back, you know? Even when you explain it to us, so it just depends.
That's some real shit though, for sure. Like, that's why it's really tricky because like, you know, that's why it's better to just work independently. But like, you know, the thing is, you work better as a team. So
yeah, you do.
It's not whole shit, bro.
It's hard to find like. It's hard, bro. It's hard to find a team, collective of people that actually have a mindset or the same goal, have the same like tenacity and passion for what it is that you're trying to do. Like it's extremely hard. It's partly why it's like, you know, some things work out, some things don't, or a big part down there. Okay. Cool. Hey, and bro, we just start rolling. I ain't even tripping. Whatnot. Yeah. But yeah, it's getting to that point where I'm like, okay, now I can start scripting this, and then I'm gonna hit up a couple people that I know within the film department and production, how they do their shit, and be like, yo, I'm ready. Like let's start making these short films. Like I'm ready now. And then I'm the one that know how to edit, so I ain't gotta get an editor to, you know, put my own shit together. It's just all good. We all ready to do it. Yeah. But welcome back. This is the Keep Moving Forward podcast. Today I'm here with, you know, somebody I've been, you know, around since day one of freshman year back in 2019 before the COVID, before the fall, bro. Like, niggas was around each other for a minute. Special talent, bro. Been working his ass off. We've been doing our thing on, you know, different ends, but sometimes we come in the middle to make something, you know, a couple things special. We gotta make some more stuff in the future. So I'm here with Richey, my boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Rich, like to start, I guess, usually what I do is just like allow you to kind of just explain like who you are and kind of like where you started with this whole music thing. So let's get into that real quick and go into like, you know, detail like where you started. You are an artist, I guess like you could say like rapper, R&B, whatever you want to talk about as far as like the origins.
Chill,
Yo, shout out to my what's his name?
Bean.
Me?
Bean.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Bean.
Yeah.
Being here with us today.
Well, I'm from Sacramento, California, so you know, I don't know, like just with music, I never really grew up with music. It was like just something that came to me like out of nowhere. And once I started like liking music was around my senior year when I was like 16, 17. And I don't know, there was just a couple songs that really attached to me. Like from there I was like, okay, like I like this. And you know, I was playing around with beats one day, and I called my cousin, and I was like, "Bro, hear this freestyle," and like that nigga was like, "But that shit tight." Like I ain't gonna lie. So from there, you know, I was like fucking around, but like I never really, you know, did it until like, you know, after like during COVID, you know, it was really not shit to do. So we was like, fuck, let's make a song. Went to the studio, you know, we made 2 songs. They were both ass. I ain't gonna lie, but at the time, like, I thought it was like the best shit ever. Like you know, so and I don't know, like kind of like that type of mindset I have, because I'm pretty arrogant. I ain't gonna lie, like, and when it comes to shit, like if I'm doing something, like I feel like I'm the best at what I'm doing. So yeah, I got into it, dropped 2 songs, and then the second song I dropped, a lot of people from Sacramento were like, you know, telling me like, oh yeah, like, Rich, bro, like what you're doing is inspiring, like you're inspiring me to do this. Like I really see the passion, like bro, like, you know, you're so persevering, it's helping me do this. And like from there, I learned like, okay, like the power that you really have when you want to do something, like when you really chase something you love. Yeah. So from that point on, I realized like that when it comes to rap, I wanted to be the greatest rapper all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just on the journey right now.
Nice. Where would you say you in that, as far as like what year are you in as far as your journey right now?
Yeah. So this is my second year.
Officially, like taking it serious. Yeah. Okay.
Well, officially. Yeah, my second year officially. Yeah.
Okay. So, nice. Damn, you young. Damn, this is how I look at it, and this is something that I heard from like Dave Chappelle and just like comedians. Like the way they look at comedy is like, they'll look at it as in like age. So like, for me, as far as taking like film and media and like everything as far as like the camera and like doing that stuff, it's like I'm 2 years in. So basically I'm like 2 years old.
We're some young niggas.
Yeah, young, like some fetuses. We basically like just starting, bro. We some babies. Like we haven't really gotten really started. Yeah. And we're nowhere near like, you know, the finish line. I think the hardest part about, you know, like creative arts in general is just like maintaining it, because, you know, it's not like you can get to the money like immediately. Like you do have those instances where people just pop off and they shoot up straight, right? But like not everybody has like the best luck, or like it's like you still have to fight for, you know, for however long you need to maintain it so that you can see some success. And it's like sometimes you need to, you know, find out if you need to continue for 5 years, 10 years. It might take like that much time just to get to where it is that you say. What did you say?
I was gonna say something like, I realize, you know, that every single person, like, you know, everyone's gonna have that opportunity, but it's like, you know, how I look at it, like, you know, all these people blowing up on TikTok for music, they're blowing up, but the thing is, like, how long are they gonna stay? You know, like, music is with everything, like, things are moving so fast.
It's fast as hell.
You're there for a second, and then since you've never prepared, like, you're 25% to like where you're supposed to be at the moment. That's why you fall.
Exactly.
But that's why, since we're, you know, where we are right now, we build ourselves. We become the best versions of ourselves. We like really try to like be the future selves. Like, so that's in the sense of like, okay, so since I want to be the greatest, you know, like what the fuck? Like I gotta work out every day, be physically fit. I gotta like, you know, write music every day. So when that time comes, because everyone will get that chance, literally like you're gonna stay and you're gonna keep rising as you just keep building. So, you know, it's just along that whole process, like, you know, everyone's gonna get that chance, but like motherfuckers like you and me, like the reason why I know we're gonna persevere and thrive is because like we're really like love this shit and we really do this shit.
You do it for nothing to start, and that's like most people come with me like be like, man, you need to get paid for this. Like you doing, it's like, yeah, of course. I know that, but like, you gotta understand, like, I love this more than, you know, the money. Like, it's not, that's why it's important to understand, like, what is it that you love? Are you just doing this for the money? Because shit, you can do anything for money. Yeah. Like, especially in film industry, you can go down like the dark path, you know what I'm saying? You know where that leads. You know what I'm saying? You can go down a really dark path. Yeah. You can be selling yourself, and getting money for it, but it's like you might be a millionaire, but you ain't never really contributed anything to the world or had anything really to say. You just kind of putting stuff out there just because it gets numbers or it gets money. And it's like, you can't, you gotta have a certain love or a certain focus on what it is that you actually want to do, so that eventually, like for us, if we could do this without the money for free and love it, imagine what it's gonna be like when you actually got money, bro. Like when you got like some 10,000, 100,000 coming in, you like doing this, and like, damn, I'm living good. Like I'm doing what I love. I've been doing this since I was a baby, and I'm getting paid for what I was doing when I was a baby now. And that's the goal. And it's burnout, like I see it all the time, like TikTok, same thing, like once again, the creative arts for anything, like music, artistry, it's like you can get like burned out based on like, oh, I'm just getting numbers. I'm just getting numbers. And then effectively it's like, damn, I'm not even doing what it is that I originally wanted. And even if like you blow up, like a lot of the artists I work with, like Xavier, the same, like he explains it, like he was explaining to me, he was like I don't want to blow up on TikTok, because if they take that song and everybody uses it, and it's just kind of like that one hit that I only have, and then no one ever looks into the catalog and actually goes and sees like that, whole music, or like they just know that one song. Like Steve Lacy went through that shit.
I used to have that mindset too, like, like you just see all these people on TikTok, all these artists, like, like they're known for that song, but like that's not the mindset you should have about like, oh, I don't want to blow up on TikTok, because you want to use every opportunity you have possible to your disposal, because social media is like we're in a different time from back then. Like back then it's like, MCs giving out CDs, like that's
records and everything.
But it's different, like like you got to use everything to your disposal in your advantage. So with TikTok, like okay, like say for example your song's starting to blow up, like and like people only know that song, but you're not getting any views on your other songs. Find a way to leverage that, because there's a way to leverage every single opportunity you have.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that.
Like, and that's all it is. Like we was just talking about leverage, like just using what you already done or what you eventually want to do in order to like benefit the present, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, like I ain't got nothing against like using TikTok, they don't even call it Twitter no more. It's called X. That shit crazy as well. These kids gonna be calling X, like I'm be like, what? Be like, you mean Twitter? What the fuck is Twitter? You're old. Like, bro, I'm not. I was born in 2001. You born in 2020. Who's old? Like, but no, for real, it's like you got to be able to use every resource and then adapt. Yeah. Like adapt and format your content for that specific. Like it shows that you can grow and evolve with the times. Like the times are. It's so fast now. Like you don't even get a second to breathe in everything that we're doing collectively, like on social media or YouTube. There's a trend always going, popping up somewhere. It only takes like a week. This shit is crazy right now.
One thing, I was talking to one of my friends, and they were like, Rich, like if you really want to do this, you got to use everything. So like they said, like, oh, would you ever like, do something with AI? I said, nah, like, cause, like I want everything to come from my heart. Like I don't want anything to be artificially made. But they're like, but the thing is, like, the way to move forward is like moving forward with the times. Yeah. You have something like AI at your disposal. Why not try to use it? So it made me think, like, okay, like I might have to like consider that.
Consider that shit. Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
for real.
The times is moving fast, bro.
Man, and it's like we haven't even gotten to that point of like actually what the AI are actually going to be able to do. Like think about it, like when the computers first popped up in the 90s, and we weren't really there for that. But if I look back on that, I'm like, okay, so computers were around in like the 80s and the 90s. But then when 2000 hit, that shit, and now we got these like right here. They wasn't able to take that nowhere. It was a box. So it's like when the AIs really start to get to that point, it's really going to be something. So yeah, it's obviously you got to be able to adapt with the times and like, evolve and everything. Yeah. But being going crazy, so.
Geeked up.
Yo, that's crazy.
My bad, bro. I'm not.
Oh, you good.
Nah, yeah, like, real talk though, the times, bro, like, I don't know, it's kind of scary, but like, at the same time, it's like exciting, like, how like just things are going. Like, you know, because next thing you know, like, you're finna see somebody literally having an AI shoot a whole, like, you feel me? A whole video.
A whole video, yeah. Shit, not even with the people in it. Like, it's like, bro, it's like on YouTube, like they had some Michael Jackson, like a dude putting together like an AI Michael Jackson music video. And Michael was not here, he ain't got no extras. If I could bring it up, I would play it right here, but that shit is like, that shit is so crazy. Like,
dog.
like it's literally a Mike, and it looked like Mike. It's not like on some, oh, that ain't no Michael Jackson. That's Michael Jackson, and he kind of moving. And it's like, I'm telling you, we're only, 2 years, 3 years in. So like 10 years from now, like when we in 2030, it's gonna be crazy.
This is crazy. Bro, a Michael Jackson video film with no Michael Jackson?
I'm telling you, I can pull this up real quick.
Dean, what the fuck? That's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
He want to be in the music video. He want to be in the podcast. He said, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson!
Come here,
Me.
Come here. Bullshit.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that shit, it's gonna get crazy. Like, and there's a program where you can like use the, and I'll show you because I was gonna talk to you about it today, but you could take the song, I don't know if you've seen it, but you could take somebody's song.
And put someone's voice on it, huh?
That, and you can convert it, and then you can break down the song and the stems, and you can get the actual like instrumentals broken down into like segments of the drums, bass,
Oh yeah.
you know, the lyrics, the vocals, and the
like
chords.
the stem players,
Yeah, I'm like,
crazy.
damn,
Huh?
like, I remember trying to do music myself, but it was on some like, I just want to see like what I can do. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in high school, I'm like 17, I'm like, yeah, I got a sampler. Let me see if I could like break down the stems, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have that knowledge and I didn't go down like that direct path. So I'm like, okay, now we have it, and that was 5-6 years ago. Then now you can actually look at the stems of the any like song you want, like where you can just play out the song and then you can just hear the bass. And I'm like, damn, like you need a whole $500 program to do this shit. A couple of years ago, I'm like, damn, this shit crazy right now.
It's just many, dog. I swear.
Yeah, but I mean, even AI, me using editing like to create captions and everything, like that shit takes forever if you're really trying to do it. And I wouldn't recommend any editor trying to just do captions without no AI anyway. But that shit they really use it, like even for podcasts, and it's like crazy that, you know, it's getting to that point. So eventually they'll have the world, is what I'm trying to say. They're gonna take over. But yeah, besides that point, you know, I asked the athletes, and I'm gonna start asking like, you know, everybody that I bring on, like mentally, like how do you feel, like 1 out of 10. Hold on, let me answer this real quick. Hey, what's up, Ash? What I usually ask is like, you know, the artist or anybody that I have one like production, like where do you feel like you are right now, you know, end of college, trying to, you know, begin your rap career, you know, continue the process and everything. So like, you know, 1 out of 10, like where do you feel like you're at right now?
Like, so when you said 1 out of 10, like how do I feel? Like,
Yeah.
Like 1 being the lowest and 10.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like a 10 because, you know, about 3 months ago, like, you know, I got to the realization that, you know, like I said before, like you gotta be your future self. So yeah, like I've been preparing for that, writing every day, freestyling every day, like doing everything like 1%, like everything starts with habits, yeah. So like, you know, to change a habit, it takes about 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying to do small habits every single day, ever since those 3 months, and I've done tremendous progress. So I definitely feel like, you know, once I graduate, It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna need time to chill, or I'm gonna like, oh, let me take time to build it back up. I'm gonna be like right after the day I'm going to San Jose, I'm on 10.
Okay.
I know that for a fact.
So you got a plan like going out at San Jose where you like kind of see yourself and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just moving forward with everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So you embodying that shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, let me ask you this: like, what's been like the hardest part of trying to balance like your own like, and this is not a hobby for you. This is like a passion. You really want this to be your career.
Yeah.
How do you balance like, being a student and then also, trying to do what it is that you're, pursuing in music?
Dog, when I tell you that's the hardest thing in the world, because like, I could be, having the best music feeling like I'm having like ever, and then I got homework due at 12 o'clock, or like I gotta go to class. Like, it's kind of crazy, but at this point, like, I'm almost done, so
yeah.
I'm at the mindset where I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. Like, usually when I do how I am in school, like I do really good in the beginning and then just drop off towards the end, like end off with like barely A's and B's, just A's and B's. But at this point, I don't give a fuck. Like I fucking hate school, bro. Like,
bro, I'm done too.
The only reason why, like, I'm still here is just cause like, so I can have the ability to be a role model for like, the people in Sacramento who, like don't really have anyone right to look up to in a way. So that's really the main reason why I'm finishing strong.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, it's hard for sure, but I just try my best at the end of the day.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta keep going,
Yeah.
keep moving forward, try everything you can, and maintain it and not give up, because that's the main thing that we was talking about. Is just like trying to maintain everything, and the path is hard, especially like any creative arts. It's extremely like hard to continue to like pursue this like as a career. So I hope that you continue to just keep going, because you got like, and people be bullshitting, like people be saying like, oh, you got it, you got the talent, man, you gotta keep going. Nah, I mean that shit like for real. Just like keep going, because there's so many people around us that have the talent. They actually have like this, innate ability to do it. And I think you actually have it. You just gotta keep going and you can't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm praying for you going forward, and of course we gonna work on some more stuff together. Easy.
Bro, if y'all didn't see that Lewis video, yes, this nigga went so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it's 100% like, Jay, we always gonna work with each other.
Okay.
100%.
Of course. And it's like, shoot, man, I got some ideas, like some short films that we can put together. You already know.
Nigga,
It's already good. So
I'm waiting.
it's already good. Bro. We on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, going forward, it's, anytime like you want to like link up, hop on a podcast, or like, I'll probably let you know if we got some other artists, like, and of course, like this, Gatsby, Trend, Adon, like all these SJ artists and everything, like.
The crazy part is I ain't even met like any of them yet, except only Xavier.
Damn.
Yeah.
How the fuck you ain't meet them yet?
I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I've definitely been more out the way, so I don't really go around as much. But I've seen them, but I've never met them.
Okay, for sure. It's all good.
Yeah.
Y'all should like. There's a lot of talent. Out here. So I mentioned Paul, right? Nah. Okay, I'm gonna let you know. Like I just worked on Paul's music video not too long ago. But definitely like one of the artists. Yeah, I think he has a lot of potential. But like, bro, he's not even like 2 years old, bro. He's like 3 months. Like 3 months, but he nice. I think he nice, but
And the thing is, for you to say somebody's nice and they just started, like that's how you know like they really got real potential.
I think he does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you what he can do. But again, bro, like I thank you for stopping by, coming in, and just hopping on the podcast, because we just getting started and it's a long journey.
For sure, like I definitely want to come back soon, because like I want to get like a real grounded, like this is more like a quick little thing. Like,
yeah.
I want to like just like kind of like pick apart your brain, like just get your like mindset. Cause like Jay, I could tell like bro, like there's really not a lot of people with mindsets like ours, but like just being able to like not just connect, but like more synergize with you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's really a blessing.
Yeah, man. We gotta just link up.
Yeah.
It's been hard though. Like,
Yeah.
boy, I can't even see my nigga Jay no more.
Damn, I forgot he in Sac State.
Yeah, he gone, bro. He tore his sack now. So I'm like,
yeah.
it's getting a little hard, but we always gonna be around. Like, as soon as we figure everything out, you know, a lot of stuff going on, but it's, you know, we a community. We can put it together. Like, in the future, that's the thing. We gotta stick together. But yeah, man. Once again, you know, always keeping it 100. Thank you for showing up. We gonna work on trying to get more people to watch it, because at the end of the day, you need that. You know, more viewership and more people just saying, hey, this means something, you know.
Well, I feel like the way you're definitely advertising it, at least on Instagram, from what I see, is like the right way, because, you know, like that's how reels pick up. Like, just doing those short clips of like the good moments, like definitely like, bro, it's gonna have traction. And then, yeah, I don't know, like I just definitely see, like, you know, I always see stuff like that like going up. So it's not gonna take too much more for you to just drop these kind of like short segments and just. No,
it's not.
100%.
I got so much, man. I got so many goddamn clips. I'd be like, I don't know if I should release this. Like, no, I'm saying like, I don't know if I should release this. This might be detrimental to your future type shit. Like, yo, you're talking crazy. Shout out J Flash. J Flash is from the track team.
He said some mania shit, huh?
I had to delete the first podcast we ever did. I had to get rid of it. I had to put it up in an archive somewhere. I don't know if I got it still, but
damn, he said
Lord
something.
have mercy. Yeah. You can come up with ideas of what could be said.
J Flash, you gotta be a demon, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to J Flash. He gonna be running to Richey Music on the next chapter. But it's all good, bro. We're gonna end it right there. Yes, sir.